There's no point to me coming out to that song. I just fucking like it.
See, it went better at rehearsal, didn't it?
Howdy do, folks. I love it here. Thanks for coming out. I still struggling with electric. This is one of my favorite weekends of the year. Fucking love it here. Thank all of you for coming out, because people are upset, they're tense, they're worried about shit. No politics in my show, but people want to stay home and be fucking mad. I can't cheer you up if you don't leave the fucking house, you motherfuckers. For fuck's sake, you gotta leave your fucking house. You can't just have me fucking bust into a fucking window and say, come on, you gotta fucking get out, man. You gotta fucking go. I would do it, but then he'd call the cops, and I would have a shitty night. So I want to thank you for coming out, because I'll tell you something. There's some fucking weird shit going on in this country right now. Is it just me, or does anybody else notice? A lot of people are in shitty moods for no fucking reason whatsoever. Every fucking where. In the market, fucking driving, wherever you go, they're for the fucking lunatics, for fuck's sake. It's pointless, because we have medical marijuana. You can choose to be fucking happier. You don't have to sit home like a fucking nasty, pissed off motherfucker. Come on, let's go to the comedy show. Fuck you, I'm happy being mad. I don't know, motherfucker. Oh. And I know some people don't want to get high. They don't like that feeling of being high. I don't fucking understand that at all. But there's medical marijuana that can make you happy without feeling high. It just tells you how fucking nuts people are. Big fan of medical marijuana. I was in the dispensary waiting room, and the guy was fucking mad. He's sitting there all fucking pissed off and shit. Sure, they charge so much for this shit, and then they make us fucking wait. Dude, this is the waiting room that the hippies, myself included, dreamed about for 50 fucking years. Like Ralph was always in time in a fucking parking lot behind a 7-Eleven to pick up your bag, you stupid fuck. This is the waiting room we fucking dreamed of. This is the Field of Dreams fucking waiting room. Who gives a flying fuck if it's 23 minutes or 19 minutes or a fucking hour and a half? We fucking did it. We fucking did it. The hippies thought it up. If only we could go sit in the fucking waiting room instead of going to doctors and get some fucking medical marijuana. That'd be fucking fantastic. Plus, you don't have to worry if your Bio-Jesus cart is a bag of fucking parsley. So take a deep breath and wait your turn, you motherfucker, and get something that makes you happy, because now you got me fucking mad yet. Holy shit. It's just fucking crazy. I've seen it everywhere. I'm a cynical motherfucker, but I'm trying to inject a little bit of humor out in the world. I was at a fucking pet store, right? In a pet store, and the young kid, he's fucking bored, and in defense of these young kids, they cannot look at an old clock and tell what time it is, because they grew up on fucking digital. It's not their fucking fault. It's not their fucking fault that they can't look at a clock, and some of you cocksuckers don't even have fucking numbers on your clocks, and then you want to pick on the fucking kid. They don't even fucking know what time it is. There's not even numbers on there, you stupid fuck. Holy shit. And the same assholes mocking you used to call up the fucking operator and say, could you please give me the correct time? Tell him to go fuck themselves, you motherfucker. So this guy spent, it was $10.05. So he hands the kid $20, and the kid keys it into the register, and then it comes up to change $10. You don't have to do no thinking. Then the guy had a fucking thought. He pulls out a dime because it's 10.05, and he goes, here, hands him a dime. That's right. And the kid fucking panicked, and rightly so, because, and this guy was getting all fucking pissy and a fucking attitude on him. He's like, the big sigh and all that shit. And in defense of the kid, he had no idea whether this guy was having a fucking AARP moment and forgot that he fucking paid and thought that the thing only cost a dime. How the fuck does he know, this motherfucker? So then he gets pissed off and he goes, just give me the dime back. And he looks at me and I'm like, look, not his fault. It takes years and years and years of living on this earth so you can become perfect like you and I, and we don't make any fucking mistakes, do we? That kind of ended that conversation, and he took his $10 and his dime and he fucking left. And the point is, everybody's fucking nasty out there, and settle fuck down. That's the point right there. Also, if you haven't been to my show before, my stories don't really have a point or an end to them. So half the time I don't even know when the thing is finished, but I gotta get myself set up here. I didn't do too much housekeeping. I have a notebook, I'm old, I forget shit. Just fucking deal with that shit yet right here. Put this up here, up there, and this. I am turning myself in once again for shoplifting. You see, every year I come here, I steal one brick. This is an actual Bethlehem steel brick that used to be a fucking wall where they fucking people worked. My city wife, Mrs. Comic's father, worked in the Bethlehem steel, and I promised her I would steal a brick at a time and I would rebuild her own Bethlehem steel. Brick at a fucking time. I'm about 8 million shows behind schedule, but that's what this is. And also, if I'm not threatening you, but I'm trying some new medical marijuana today, and if you heckle me, I have a break. Just, I'm not saying anything, it's just a thing you should be aware of as the night unfolds. So here's my brick, right there, commemorative brick. Holy shit. Now see, it's so unprofessional, but I wrote shit down, because I don't want to forget it. And I'm staring at it for 10 minutes, and I still forget it. Oh! I'm so excited about this, I don't know why. There's an Apple TV crime series coming out called Dope Thief. And I am fucking in it. I am fucking in a thing called Dope Thief. It's a stupid fucking name. When we filmed it, it was called Sinking Springs, and it's about two guys who sell drugs, and they stole drugs from the dealers. So I said, well, let's rename it Dope Thief, because everybody's fucking stupid and they have to know what it is. So I'm in a bunch of these things, because I'll tell you what happens is, they film in Philly, and I don't even have to audition. Anytime they're looking for Amish anything, my fans fucking light up my social media. I don't know, it's absolutely incredible. So I'm in this thing, Dope Thief, right? And apparently, why I'm in so many of them is they film crime shows in Philly, and when they get in trouble, they take it on the lam, and somehow they just have to hide in Lancaster. I don't know why. I don't fucking know why. That's when they call me in. That's the dumbest fucking place to hide. If you're a dope thief in fucking Lancaster, you stick out like a fucking sore thumb. You come in there with a beat up old fucking Chevy and leather jackets on and jeans with fucking holes in them and cell phones. I think they're gonna find you, this motherfucker. We'll be safe. You can't bounce off any cell phone towers. Yeah, but there's motherfucker. So I'm in this thing. I'm very excited about it. If you saw the picture of the thumbnail, those are the two lead actors. I scared the fuck out of both of them. I scared them so bad that they might have to blur my face. So if you see those two guys, the two stars, and they're afraid, and what's behind them is a blur, I'm the fucking blur. I'm totally the blur. So I'm in a bunch of those. I read for a part. I never get it. It's the third time. And I love the production company. They're absolutely incredible shit. Let me ask something. Like, the casting call was for an Amish farmer with a farm stand. And the line is, yes, we have apples. I never fucking get it. Why don't I get a fucking speaking part that pays fucking $1,500 for me to go, yes, we have apples. And it's the third time I didn't get the part. And then the lady said to me, she goes, well, you look too happy to be Amish. This fucking face cost me, right? That's it. There's no Amish has that fucking face for me, for fuck's sake. So I was working, why I scared the fuck out of the two leads is this whole time, I was working on my mad face. And apparently I really perfected it because they both fucking screamed when they turned around. So the scene is this: they're hiding. There's no spoilers here. They're hiding in Lancaster, and apparently there's a little bit of tension with the guy who got my fucking part, who said we have apples right there. But there's a little tension on account of something terrible happened, and they're trying to apologize to this farmer, and then we the farmers on the field can sense tension. So. And anyone who films anything Amish, they always fuck up the Amish angle. And I used to call them out on it, but now I just shut the fuck up, take the money, make the face, and then fucking go. So this is our direction. We're all farming and raking and shit. And I picked like a light wooden rake because I know you gotta do it 387 times. I'm OCD, I love that shit. Cut, reset, I'm fucking happy. Some dumb motherfuckers over there bailing hay's ready to have a fucking heart attack. I fucking warned them. So I'm raking. You'll just see me, I'm raking. We don't fucking rake, but they didn't know. They don't fucking know. Old people said, we're not back there with a fucking light wooden rake. This is the fucking rake that my neighbor has, for fuck's sake. So I'm raking, and then we sense tension, and then we do what all Amish do when there's some tension from an outsider, from an Englisher. We circle around them in a confrontational way. It's so fucking dumb. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But I am also smart enough to know how filming works. So there's the one guy, and there's the other guy, and there's the Amish guy that was supposed to be me. I know that I want to run down that fucking hill with my light rake fast and get right smack fucking dab between them, because we were supposed to go behind him. And I fucking nailed it. Then on the way, when I got close, I dropped the rake and picked up the fucking scary metal one of those fucking pitchforks with the fucking spikes and all that shit. And I set up shop right fucking behind them. And when they turn around, see, we're not there when the scene starts. And they're just arguing, you can't just give this guy flowers, man, we fucked up his life. Well, I want to apologize. You can't fucking apologize for a thing like this. And then they try to escape, and that's when I'm there, and they turn around, and I'm there with a pitchfork going. And he went, fuck, cut, back on the hill. So I'm very excited for that. When that comes out, I'm not in the first episode, but when the drug thugs are trying to apologize, and then they try to make a quiet escape, and Amish gang fucking behind them with a pitchfork, that's fucking me. I believe my face will be too scary. I think they're gonna have to blur it out. And they actually told me to dial it back a little bit because I had scared some of the actors and some of the film crew. They told us all, but it was directed at me because everybody else was old and dead and didn't give a fuck. So when they told me to dial it down a little bit, then they went, cut, and then they said, what, now what's the problem? Well, now he's smiling, and the person who brought me into this thing said, no, that's just his face, just fucking run with it. So I'm excited about that. Dope Thief coming out March 14th, another one of my big breaks in show business. So there we go. It's Ridley Scott. Is that somebody? Is Ridley Scott? He wasn't fucking there, but still. Holy shit, now here we go. Again, I'm a storyteller. Everything I tell you really happened, so I don't have to make any shit up. So it's like a therapy session for me, because here's what happened to me. I actually thought I would be rich by now. I did not even from stand-up comedy. See, I thought at this point in my life I would be a pandemic survivor speaker. And then I would go around to schools and shit and talk to the kids, and they'd pay me money to say what it was like. But then I started to realize the shit we complained about to young people, it's not even a fucking problem, because I did a few test runs. I did. So you don't understand, man. We had to wear pajamas more days in a row than anybody ever should have to wear pajamas. And you're like, yeah? We had to wear pajamas fucking 24 hours a day. We wore pajamas out. Pajamas are not made to fucking wear out with the holes in the knees and all kinds of shit. You fuckers just don't understand. And then we have pajamas around the house when our dicks were hanging out. And then we have better, nicer pajamas in case the FedEx guy was bringing us a box of wine that somebody gifted us. We have those on, and we could get mixed up, and we could have our dick out pajamas on when the wine is being delivered, and the FedEx guy go, here's a bottle of wine for you, we're delivering it, and that's a nice dick you got there, sir, that's very excellent. So things can fuck us up like that, and then the kids are still staring at me like they don't fucking have a clue. But listen, we couldn't go to bars, all right? You mean you couldn't have any alcohol? Oh, we can have alcohol. And the kids are starting, this guy's really fucking nuts. He's in pajamas, he can drink, what's the fucking problem? Listen, you dumb motherfuckers, we were stuck in our homes. We couldn't go to the movies. You mean you couldn't watch any movies? Oh, we could stream movies into, you mean you're complaining because you had to stay home in pajamas 24 fucking hours a day and have wine delivered and watch fucking movies with your dick out. Is that what you're saying the crisis that you lived through is? Yeah! So, that fucking flatline. So if there's teenagers here tonight who were living with pandemic parents, I apologize, it's not me, it was them, because parents of pandemic teens snapped first. They didn't last 2 fucking months. They didn't last 2 fucking months. They didn't make it a fucking Memorial Day. The motherfuckers, they need their teenagers to leave the fucking house and go. They just get the fuck out of here. And the teenagers want to get the fuck out of there too. Stuck in the house like that was just fucking bad. And then they started to blame everything on the kids. The poor kids this and the poor kids that. And in my town, they shut down the fucking Facebook page because his parents fucking snapped on their people. Stop challenging people on fucking Facebook to fucking, here, make this your status for 1 hour so I know that you don't like cancer. Fuck you, everybody hates cancer, you stupid fuck. It's a stupid challenge. I'm not going to put fucking cancer in there just to make you happy. And Mrs. Comic, who was a brilliant comedy mind, said that guy apparently is worried that some of his friends actually like cancer. That guy's really fucking nuts. So somebody organized a pots and pan parade to honor our essential workers. They're my fucking heroes. These people worked fucking 20 hours a day, came home, had to change their clothing in a fucking garage. They didn't know what was going to kill them, and they go in the shower, and if they were lucky, they could eat, shit, shower, and maybe get an hour's sleep. And the last thing they wanted was a fucking pots and pan parade at 7 o'clock with a one fuck. Oh, we appreciate everything you do. They fucking snapped, they lost their fucking minds. For graduation, they put kids in cars and they drove them to fucking malls that were fucking closed. That's fucking Hannibal Lecter getting multiple MIGs to swallow his fucking tongue. Look, remember we used to drop you off and you'd blind, you were saying you were going to the movies and you were getting sucked off in the parking lot? That was probably a lot of fun. They fucking snapped, and when I knew they lost it, was the poor kids want to go back to school. Fuck you, you made it up. That's never been true. Never, ever. No kid ever wanted to go back to fucking school. You made it up, you motherfuckers. You fucking made it up. The pandemic was a culmination of every kid's dream that it might snow tomorrow. Or when the fire alarm goes off, it fucking bursts into flames. And motherfuckers, you made it up. The kids are training for this their whole fucking lives. Yes, let them play Candy Crush at the fucking table and beg their forgiveness so they can put the curbside bourbon app on your phone, you complaining motherfuckers. So, young people, I feel your pain. Holy shit. I didn't time my medical marijuana well at all. Fuck me in a bucket of goo. All right, so like I say, how many people have never been to my show before? I need applause because I can't see. Of those people, how many of you were tricked into coming here by friends? Right? That's why I have the best fucking fans in the world. They trick people into coming to see my show. That's a fucking ballsy move because if I suck, your fucking friendship is over. That's fucking it. This is the last fucking night you will be friends with them. No, what the fuck's wrong with them? That guy fucking, he's up there fucking off sheep and all kinds of fucking shit. That's a fucking ballsy move, and I fucking appreciate it very much. I mean, holy shit. But you gotta trick people in layers. They go, so, what are you doing Friday night? And that's really a dick move. I fucking hate that. Fuck you all for saying that to any of your friends because I don't know what you have in store for me. So, what am I doing Friday night? Well, it all depends. If you want me to come over and help remove a golf ball from your dog's ass, I think I'm busy. If we're going to see a comedian, fucking count me in. Holy shit. But you gotta introduce me in layers. First you find out if they're free, then you see you want to go see a comedy show, say who we're going to see. Raymond the Amish, and as soon as you hit the word Amish, all the fun is sucked out of the night. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I use it at home when my city friends don't take the yawning hint at midnight. I say, how about we get a little Amish? All I have to do is suggest we're going to do anything Amish, and they're fucking out the door. I'd love to listen to them fight about it on the way home. Fuck that, we're not going to play Amish Monopoly. You probably just don't pass go, you don't collect $200, you don't go to jail. It's probably not even dice, you just roll 2 sugar cubes until they're gone. Let's get the fuck out of here. So thank you for tricking your friends into coming to my show, I appreciate it. And then there's other people who just find me accidentally and they don't Google me, right? And they have an idea of what the night's going to be. And if I'm not what they thought I was going to be, somehow I'm the fucking dick. Don't blame me if you didn't fucking Google your entertainment, for fuck's sake. If you Google Amish comic, F-bomb choirs will come up, fuck you with a bucket of Google, all this happy horseshit. Don't blame me if you didn't Google your fucking entertainment. I say the word fuck too much, but I didn't get the memo on how many fucks is too many. Apparently, when people hear fuck too many times in a night, like when it's the fucking 37th one, they fucking snap and they gotta fucking leave. People like that shouldn't be fucking driving, because I could run up to them at a busy intersection, go fuck, 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 and be, ah, motherfucker. Even if you don't like my show, you should be okay tomorrow. Everything will be fine. You don't have to dedicate your life to warning people that they shouldn't come to my show. The one pecker I posted on my fan page, he goes, don't go see that Amish comic. He's X-rated, and I feel violated. Holy fuck. So then you couldn't pay me enough ladies to have tits and be on fucking Facebook, but I get to banish them. It's a fan page. You don't block them, you banish them. It's very magical. You hover over the thing, banish from fan page. Yes, but I have a robe and a ceremony, a special ale, and I banish them if they don't bend the knee to the Amish king. But I have like an exit survey. I get it. You're unhappy with my show. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but don't make shit up. I'm R-rated. I am not X-rated, and hopefully an hour from now you can go to witness for me that I don't believe I will have fucked anything on this stage after 1 hour. That's X-rated. If I'm wrong, then fucking let me know about it and I'll send that guy a fucking apology, for fuck's sake. People ask me the dumbest shit about the Amish, especially in Pennsylvania, when I perform in what I call the Amish Bermuda Triangle in and around Lancaster. I just get fucking pounded with questions. And I've been doing this 30 years, and depending on my level of sarcasm and medical marijuana or Xanax decides how much of a dick I want to be or not. But I get to fucking, and people say fucking slam 9 Yinglings and they come to me. I have a lot of Amish questions for you. Google that shit. I'm not a fucking Amish Wikipedia up here, you motherfucker. Crying out loud. You dummy shit. There's one peckerhead asked me, he goes, could I join the Amish? And I'm trying to be polite, and I'm just like, sure. Why the fuck do I get to decide? Why does he ask me? Oh, there's King Amish. I'll see if he'll stamp my fucking card. So, like, I thought, and he was real interested. So I thought, all right, I'll give him a little information here, and I'll say, well, here's what you want to do. Just to make sure that you have the stuff to become Amish, what I want you to do is I want you to wait till the middle of August, pick the fucking hottest day of the year, and I want you to push the biggest lawnmower that has no electric and just the push blades, the old, and just mow fucking 100 yards back and forth until you think you're gonna fucking die if you don't get in that house for a cold beer and some air conditioning and think to yourself, I really like this. Then, if you have that feeling, take this note to the Stoltz Roots Farm on Route 30 and tell them that I said you could join up the Amish training program. Now, I've never seen it, but if you go through Lancaster, you only have to go to like 6 or 8 barns before you hit like a Stoltz Roots Farm. And so I'm sure he knocked on the right one's note and passed him a note, and the guy looked at it and said, fucking Raymond was in town again. But people ask me the dumbest shit about the Amish all the time, like, why don't we wear a mustache? because we're more aerodynamic in the buggy. How the fuck do I know? Why you ask me stupid shit like that? Oh, fucking, and people make shit up, right? They make shit up. It must be fun to party with the Amish because the horse knows the way home. Horse doesn't know dick. I got all manure faced one night at the taffy pole, passed out behind the reins of the buggy. I woke up at the fucking border of Canada. The horse doesn't know fucking shit. Shit, Amish is a whole lifestyle. How could you give it all up? Oh, what exactly are we talking about? All that fucking nothing? All that farming my balls off 16 hours a day under a hot August sun in a black suit waiting to burst into flames. How can I give that up? Dressed for my own funeral. If I drop dead, you can just dig a hole fucking throw me right in there. How could I give that up? No cold beer in the fridge, no fucking fridge in the fridge. How could I give it up? The answer to that mystery is just to flush away indoor plumbing. You ever go in the bathroom and if somebody just flushed and like a dog or a cat's staring at that, all fucking mesmerized? That's me. It's fucking incredible. People ask stupid shit like, is your wife Amish? Hell no, those Amish women don't shave their legs. I believe they rake them. I got me a city girl. Got me a city girl, and she's gorgeous. She's been with me forever, and I'm so blessed. She's great comedy mind, and I holy fuck, I almost fucked that up because that's what guys do. Theme of my show is women are way smarter than men, and we're actually way dumber than you possibly could imagine. And so, guys, if you have someone, don't fuck it up, because to my way of thinking, being a lesbian is a much better choice than putting up with any of our fucking bullshit. Holy fucking shit. I gotta tell you, I did not last quite as long as I would have liked the first night with my then girlfriend, but now my wife, because you gotta understand something. Mrs. Comic, not at the time, just my date, was over in the bed, and she had less clothing on her entire body than most Amish women have just on their head. And when she said, could you turn off the lights and go to bed, just that sensation of working electric and seeing her knockers hanging out, that did it for me. That was awesome, can we go again? She didn't know how wild we were. She said, this might not really work out. Do you have a friend or something? I was thinking maybe we'd just do like a three-way. So again, guys don't fucking help each other. So I went to a hardware store and I got a fucking three-way light bulb, and that fucking solved nothing, you motherfuckers. See, guys don't help each other. Women help each other. Guys do not fucking help each other. It's a flaw in the system. And ladies, it's so fucking bad that if there's shit there and I walk through it, not only will I not stop my friends from walking through that shit, I will encourage it. I will get them to try to walk through it so they can walk through the shit that I walk through. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with us. We're the absolute worst. And again, there's no politics in my show, but if I touch on things that seem political, and if you believe they're political, something fucking wrong with you there. To give you a classic example of how fucking terrible guys are, some men blamed Taylor Swift for the Chiefs fucking losing. That's the dumbest motherfucking thing I ever heard in my life. How fucking stupid is that? Oh, Taylor Swift is up there fucking dancing around. That's why they fucking lost the game. We are that fucking horrible. We are that terrible. But the thing I feel strongest about is this abortion stuff is absolute bullshit. No man would let anybody tell us what to do with our bodies. You can't even fucking tell us what to do about anything because we're fucking assholes. You can't, and if you tell us something that we already know, we go fucking nuts. You're supposed to know that we fucking knew it. That's how we go, oh. You know, garbage night is moved one night over because it's a holiday. You think I don't fucking know when it's garbage night? You think I'm so fucking stupid that I don't fucking know when garbage night was? And it turns out she was right, and I didn't know where fucking garbage night was. We're such pussies, man. We could not even tolerate a menstrual cycle. You asshole guys who say the old lady's on the rag again, it's her time of the month. Let me explain something to you. She's bleeding out of her junk. She's bleeding out of her junk. How would you like if blood shot out of your dick once a month? I think you'd be in a little bit of a pissy mood, wouldn't you? And oh, the old man's on the rag again, you motherfuckers. Holy fucking shit. They're bleeding out of their junk, and to make matters fucking worse, You put a fucking person inside of them that's growing. How would you like to have a fucking person growing in fucking side of you? And say for 2 years you can't fucking smoke, you can't fucking drink, fucking have a great time while that human being fucking grows inside you. We fucking dive off a cliff, and motherfucker, it's the worst fucking thing. We would not tolerate a menstrual cycle. No fucking way. We're pussies. We couldn't possibly do it. And guys, it's not just one day. There's a pre, there's a now, there's a post, there's fucking cramps. You could lose 4 or 5 fucking days every month. That bottoms out at a whole fucking year. We would not tolerate an 11-month calendar would fuck up our fantasy football trades. And motherfuckers, holy shit. And we wouldn't be able to talk about it with our friends because guys don't like to help each other. But somewhere along the line, some guy would be bleeding out of his dick and he'd panic and he'd call his friend up. Bill, you got to get over here right away. What's the problem? You seem a little bit upset. I don't want to talk about it on the phone. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm going to well, give me something. I'm bleeding, all right? I'm bleeding. Well, where are you bleeding from? I don't want to talk about it over the phone, but hurry the fuck up and bring the ShamWow rags back that I brought you for Christmas. You motherfucker. So, ladies, do me this solid. The next time your significant other says, the old lady's on the rag again, I would like you to take an ice skate and strap it on and kick him in the dick repeatedly until he starts to bleed out of his junk. And then say, oh, the old man's on the rag again. Just do me that favor, and then we'll just fucking call it even. All right, so. Ladies laugh more than men at that. I make notes because men, it was too fucking real. How about that? Holy shit. So, I'm a babbler, I'm a storyteller. Mrs. Comic and I, we have such a happy life together. Next thing, if you're pissed off all the time, you are fucking doing a lot of shit wrong, man. People don't know how to stay away from shit. Mrs. Comic and I enjoy watching serial killer shows. I write a lot of my comedy, and I like to know, and she's as bad as I am. When I find one, she goes, did that really happen? No, it's made up. It's more fun somehow if you knew that fucking people got really fucking killed and murdered and shit. And so when you blow through all of them and you fucking run out of things to watch, like I like to watch them seasonal, so it's winter now, and there's so many fucking Finland and Norway, and it's a frozen fucking town, and the population's 83 people, and there's a fucking serial killer there, and there's always a guy who fucked up his career because he stole dope in Philadelphia and hid in Lancaster, and he got fucking shipped off to fucking Norway. So he doesn't fucking want to be there, and it snows all fucking week long, and somehow the snow only accumulates like 1 inch. It's fucking amazing. It snows every fucking hour, every fucking episode, and the town is afraid. But they don't want the sheriff to find the serial killer because they all know each other and they don't want it to be any of them. So they try to get the sheriff to find a new person to blame the fucking serial killing shit on, and they actually have conversations. Well, I know it's one of us, but let's face it, it can't be the baker, because if it is, who's going to bake our bread? And they have these little fucking conversations. It's absolutely incredible. So I thought I couldn't watch these shows with subtitles because you have to fucking read them. And then I realized, holy fuck, I don't have to read it. The guy's chopping off someone's head with his fucking skis. I mean, you don't really need subtitles for that. It's kind of self-explanatory. What's happening there? And then I start seeing actors' names, and because I can't shut my brain off to even for my own entertainment. Ragnar Gurskivon. I wonder, tell my wife, do you think that's like the fucking Liam Neeson of fucking Finland? I don't fucking know. I don't have a fucking clue. So that's way too much information, and that's new, but it needs a lot of work because he's mostly stared at me in fear. Oh, shit. That's the other thing, too. The serial killing shows, for fuck's sake, they always write the spouse to be a fucking asshole. They're like, oh, that phone rang. I gotta go out. Someone was serial killer. And then the spouse was like, oh, I see. You're going out fucking Saturday night again. Yes, that's when the people get fucking killed. They don't kill too many people fucking Tuesday morning when it's convenient. Motherfucker. I wish they'd change that storyline and have the serial killer hunter, the me, be a fucking lazy fuck up, and I wouldn't want to go. Like, I'm plowing away having sex there, and the serial killer bat phone would ring, and my wife would throw me up and say, you gotta go, man, someone was fucking murdered. Fuck it, Sven will get it, I'll be alright, fuck me. But apparently I think a lot of this shit is funnier than it is. Fuck me in a bucket of goo. Do I do? I get hooked on these shows. I like to watch shows that are trending. Severance. You peckerheads watching Severance?
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking incredible. I'm gonna fucking ruin it for everyone. It's a brilliant concept. You somehow